I urge our people not to panic with the swine flu. You only need to boost your immune system. You can boost your immune system by using Amrita Balli or Amrita Giloya, and you can use Amla, which is a high source of vitamin C. According to Ayurveda, honey is immunomodulator. Definitely use honey, haldi, turmeric, some ginger. These are the things if you use every day, tulsi also, it will boost your immune system. Of course, pranayam and kriya will help. Both Nimhans of Bangalore and AIMS of New Delhi have said when you do pranayam and kriya, it boosts your immune system, it increases the T cells 3 times than normal. So, it is essential that we do not panic, because whenever we panic we get scared, our immune system goes down, because mind has a great role to play to boost our immune system or to bring it down. Also use this sambrani dhoop, this is antiviral and antibacterial. So, on some fire every day put some of this, use this sambrani or what we call lobhan in Hindi, frankincense and incense sticks, and there are also several dhoop powders and havan samagri powders, use them to purify the atmosphere from bacteria and viruses. This is Sima Ruba, Lakshmi Taru. The tea of this is also has enormous potentiality. In South America also they use it for all influenzas and flu and fever. And neem and this one will be excellent. I once again urge everyone, please do not panic. We have solution, we have ancient solution for this, we will be able to counter this pandemic crisis that we are facing today. We have here Ayurvedic experts, they will tell us more about use of all these herbs and how it can benefit our population.
Basically, this is a viral disease which is caused by influenza virus, and we will just understand what is this swine flu, so that we can remove the fear from one's mind. This swine flu is having the following clinical features like uncomplicated swine flu and complicated swine flu. Most of the time whatever we get patients, that is of uncomplicated swine flu, wherein they will be worried that this may go into complicated swine flu, but hardly some few cases will land up into complication, that is complicated swine flu. Most of the time the swine flu, uncomplicated swine flu will be having these features like common cold, running nose, nose block, fever, wherein common medicines will be sufficient to tackle these conditions, and only in certain emergencies they may need some higher medicines. And most of the important factor is the education regarding this swine flu. The main idea behind this disease, because it is spread from one person to another person, prevention is very much essential, wherein we have to emphasize, as Guruji was telling, prevention is most important for this disease, and prevention is mainly done by educating the persons. And mainly we have various types of preventive aspects, that is one what we call it as dhupana, wherein our own herbs can be used for dhupana, that is fumigation. This will prevent most of the ongoing virus from one person to another person. This we can achieve, and if a person is already sick, then we have to improve the immune system of that person by giving various rasayanas, especially Chitraka Haritaki rasayana. We have antiviral drugs like Bhumyamalaki and immunomodulator like Guduchi. Such combinations can be used to tackle this condition, and we can see that this disease can be prevented and it can be totally treated very well in our classics, especially in Ayurveda, without landing up the person into higher complications like it may be pulmonary complication or it may be non-pulmonary complication, that can be prevented with Ayurveda. We need not panic about this disease. we have to improve our mind power, we have to bring our mind to calm level, and we have to improve our immune system, so that we can prevent and we can treat, we can avoid a person going to complicated variety of swine flu.
Okay, the best way to combat this flu is by developing a very healthy lifestyle. And here are some simple measures that you can take. So one is to get enough sunlight. It's said that if you have too little sunlight, then you have too little vitamin D, and then you can get the flu. So spend about 15 minutes in the sun every day. Avoid sugar. The moment you have even 1 teaspoon of sugar, the immune system goes down. Have enough rest, plenty of sleep, at least over 6 hours a day, 8 if possible. Exercise is very important. When you exercise, you raise your immune system. So one of the things you can do is walk for 30 minutes a day. It's very good exercise. One of the things you must always do, as mentioned before, is wash your hands. Staying healthy and avoiding the flu has nothing to do with having vaccines. It's to do with healthy lifestyles, and most of all, being fearless. If you can take charge of your life, then you're not fearless. Then you're far less likely to get the flu. Your immune system goes down when you're fearful.
Basically, we need to increase our immunity to protect ourselves from any epidemic diseases. Eat nutritious food which is freshly prepared, and cooked food, warm food, and easy to digest. So this helps the body to build up resistance. And when we think of lifestyle, take more rest, keep your houses and working places ventilated, do lot of practices like pranayam, Sudarshan Kriya, and meditation, which is already proven to increase your body's resistance power. And there are certain herbs which is used as age-old remedies to increase, to build up the immunity of the body. Tulsi has been used for ages as a remedy for all respiratory diseases like cold, cough, bronchitis, and all type of fevers, especially flus. So because it fights against virus, it fights against bacteria, fungus, and takes care of all type of infections. So Tulsi we can make use of in preventing swine flu. We can make Tulsi tea, like boil few 20 leaves of Tulsi in water and also add little haldi. Haldi is turmeric, this also has antioxidant properties, and haldi and lemon, ginger or shundi into the same tea. Boil it for 5 minutes and simmer down, and you can take it with honey. Like honey is also good for immunity. Lemon and amla also has a big role to play in prevention of any epidemics, because lemon when taken on empty stomach, as we all know, it is a common aid against common flu, common cold. This will help in swine flu also. On empty stomach we can take half teaspoon of lemon, add some honey to it and little haldi to it. And amla, this is called datri, that is, it's called mother, because such is the healing property of amla. It protects the body from any kind of infection. So take amla every day in any form, in juice form or raw amla, or in tablet form you can take amla every day.